Hello, I hope all is progressing well. Welcome to I Don't Know, We Can Talk About It, where we discuss myriads of topics civilly, reasonably, and responsibly. My name is Kevin Dufresne. Both of our topics today revolve around reading. The first topic particularly addresses reading points that may benefit individuals, reading interventions that are worth acknowledging so individuals may improve reading ability through a learning environment, as well as assess the different parameters of which reading may develop depending on an individual's particular needs. I find the article resonating with the point to reflect on variance of not only learning styles, though, what may expand beyond a set program for reading. When a facilitator of a reading program operates with addressing what individuals engaging with reading might benefit from, more broadly, beyond the program, though of what caters to elements of reading that may prove beneficial for an individual, then the learning, the improvement of reading is present, receiving good attention. When individuals are able to comprehend because the needs of comprehensions are receiving attention, then even better for growth through learning and reading practices. Now, the article highlights how practice may differ. The article addresses how everyone's reading level may require different determinations, how to facilitate reading culture to benefit students requires different attention per student, per learning ability, with the understanding that everyone may be operating of different reading experiences. I think engaging with the next article will bring well-rounding addition to reading improvement and improving what may be a facilitation of parameters of learning to improve reading. And the article is really addressing bigger picture through engaging with the books, the lengthier forms of reading in classrooms, in educational environments. The elements of a book really assist with engaging different brain processes. When we're engaging with physical realm, not only of proprioception, though, of spatial development, both working together to bring about more present reality. The physical book is great avenue. The physical context is of a great avenue for individuals to navigate. With the understanding that reading differently means comprehending differently. And there are many ways to implement different ways of comprehending and reading within an educational environment through varying learning parameters. How one may be navigating with regard to education may differ with how one may be navigating generally. There are individuals that read for enjoyment. There are more mediums to access information that individuals may cater to. Even with the different mediums of which individuals may cater to, aside from a physical book, individuals may be able to engage comprehension, though the engagement may be different. When assessing how to appropriately engage the context, individuals may find more benefit when engaging with a physical book. What a page means in a physical book differs, though similarly means through a page of a website that may be on a device that has access to the internet. The differences may be extremely apparent, though cognizantly may need more attention to better comprehend the medium's purposefully, context purposely, and what benefits may derive from utilization beyond what may align with a test. Not every individual is a good test taker. With consideration of reading through multiplicity, one may understand the benefit of being able to direct one's attention, to align one's attention well, even with differing mediums of which one may cater to. The benefits of engaging with the physical book, especially when engaging with other individuals, has much evidential support. Now, I champion reading physical books. I appreciate reading physical books. I acknowledge the reality of individuals not having the same abilities to engage with the physical context. Of these individuals, different mediums of learning may prove extremely valuable that may be more in alignment with technology that may be of the electronic sphere, in comparison to a physical book that an individual may not be able to access due to having different needs, having different abilities. So there are instances of which need respect to ensure learning is at the forefront. Learning well may be happening through the different forms of engagement of which are receiving catering, proper catering to the needs, to the engagements of learning, they prove extremely beneficial to how individuals grow. What an educational environment may be able to support may differ in a home environment or an in-between environment. Similarly, depending on environmental circumstances, what a home environment may be able to support may be different than what an educational environment may be able to support, or an in-between ground may be able to support. So being able to navigate learning, engaging with reading, engaging with individuals of different capacities is extremely important, especially with an increasing, a heightening awareness of what may be beneficial for an individual's growth long term. Now, physical books are wonderful. Lengthier stories are wonderful. Being able to engage with these parameters are wonderful, especially because of how neurologically brain connectivity may operate. What may be different from writing by hand and typing is of a similar realm of understanding. There are different benefits to engaging differently with a physical book. Even if thank you. Even if an individual may be engaging with a medium of electronic proportions, the differences may be there. Though good learning may progress through the engagements that are beyond the mediums, which does not negate the benefits of any particular medium of which one may engage with to improve one's learning. All right. It's time for some origami. First, we're going to fold the origami edge to edge. Excuse me, we're going to fold the origami point to point. From here, we're going to fold the point to the middle. In the middle, we're going to then open the origami again. And we're going to fold each point down to meet that recent fold. After which, we're going to fold in to meet a new fold and really use that line. Then we're going to fold it again toward the middle. Next, we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, now we have the center line aligning. We're going to go to the other side and we're going to fold the points from the left to the right in toward the middle line. So afterward, we're going to fold down the corners. But we're going to use the corners only to the point of meeting at the middle line. So as you can see here, this fold happens here at this middle line. And we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. If you feel like you can adjust the line even more, do so. And from here, we're just going to fold down the corner to meet. Okay, we're going to do that on the other side as well. The folding meets the edge. We're going to do the same thing with the top now. We're going to fold down. As you can see, we're going to fold down here, and we're going to just fold down again. Then we're going to fold this corner up just to meet it again. Alrighty. Next, from here, you'll see we're at a really, really solid point here. We're gonna unravel it. So we make all of these initial folds to give us this solid base. This is a part of the finish, if one will. We're gonna open it. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to add a key feature. When looking at this initially, I don't think this is really necessary to do, because one may do this earlier on. So at this stage, where one is really engaging with the difference of being nearly complete versus having to add another step, you can just add this step earlier on if you prefer. And the whole idea is, when you add this next drawing step, you add a core element to this design. So after opening it, you draw it inside an eye. Then you refold everything again. Okay? So afterward, it's pretty simple. You just add everything up here. Then after, voila, you have your eye. These blinks. And so then you have a blinking eye. And that's the origami I'm watching. I really like this one. Pretty creative. And in the instructions you'll note it'll say you can decorate the back as well. Alright. Our next topic is about reading a physical book. I champion reading physical books. When an individual reads a physical book, the brain physically changes. Long-term health benefits from reading a physical book. The text today is really a 2-in-1, which I discovered along the way of reading it. And I decided to read the text because the name Musashi stands out to me due to a video game, Brave Fencer Musashi. So, having a history of playing that game and really enjoying it, I decided to read this text to address a real history of Musashi. Now, within the text, there is another reputable author, warrior, and the offerings are of etiquette, of martial art culture, though connecting between the individual and societal proprietary measures of these two different schools of thinking. And one may address how one school of thinking is wonderful for one-on-one combat, arguably one to as many individuals come upon this individual combat, thinking like Rurouni Kenshin in a field of combatants approaching. And the other is more of a societal grounder, addressing more of a leader perspective, strategizing with larger groups, though of course engaging with combat philosophically, engaging with parameters of strategy, more so for the whole, with philosophical approaches to embracing different styles of combat and what the society connects to and must regard with combat. Each of the individuals bring about different elements of styles with weapons, with strategies of different size groups, though the grounding of growth aligns very differently between the two schools of thinking, where I find the benefit of appreciating these clashing, though thriving forms of thinking, which connect to different spiritual groundings from the personal perspectives, though of unifying perspectives. So as the individuals may have beliefs, particularly the individuals are of awareness of spirituality generally. Thank you for joining. I don't know. We can talk about it. Onward and Upward, Kevin Dufresne.